Let me say something that might actually surprise you. Being underestimated is not a disadvantage. It's one of the most underrated forms of freedom.
Numb loud, it's all I need, yeah, it's all I need.
When people don't expect much from you, they stop watching closely, they stop interfering, they stop projecting their fear, urgency, and insecurity into your life. And that creates space for you to succeed. A free mind doesn't rush to correct people. It doesn't beg to be understood. It doesn't exhaust itself trying to be seen. It uses the space. Most people experience being underestimated as an insult. They internalize it as rejection. They start performing, explaining, overworking, and proving themselves. But a free mind asks a different question. But surely I'm in that space, but I got to a place where I actually release all of that stuff because I find that it just was not worth my time. So a free mind asks a different question and reframes it differently. What freedom has just been handed to me? When expectations are low, pressure is low. When pressure is low, clarity increases. When clarity increases, you can actually move deliberately instead of defensively. Being underestimated removes that particular noise, removes the noise of people and so forth. No applause to chase, no image to maintain, no one trying to manage you. That's not weakness, that's room to build. If you're a capable person, responsible, or naturally competent person, being underestimated can feel especially very, very painful because you're used to being relied upon. I had a conversation recently with someone and they completely took me as just some random person. I think in that moment they kind of forgot like the type of skills that I bring. And I remember supporting them all the way through for a short time. And then when they got to the place, they were quite shocked because in the beginning they were quite resistant and they made it very clear that it seems like I didn't know much. It's as if they were coming to me as an end result. I had two choices in that particular situation. I could feel quite rejected and in so much pain, but I chose the other way because I just thought, like they don't know, they don't understand. Maybe they will understand once they see what they're seeing. If they don't, it's not my problem. I've done the best that I can. The thing is, as a high capacity person, you know what you carry, you know what you've survived, you know what you're actually building quietly. So when people dismiss you or misjudge you, the instinct is to correct them. And I really wanted to correct this person. However, I don't know. I would like to take a different approach. But here's the truth. Every time you rush to prove yourself, you trade your inner freedom for external validation. Free mind resists that particular trade, and that's what I came to realize. Being underestimated gives you three things most people never actually think about. Number one, privacy to grow. You can learn, fail, refine, and mature without commentary. Number two, control over timing. You decide when and if people get access to the full picture, right? Number three, emotional sovereignty. Your worth stop rising and failing based on other people's awareness, right? A spacious mind doesn't announce its next move, it prepares for it. Let's be clear, being underestimated becomes a trap only when you become bitter instead of boundaried, okay? You seek revenge instead of alignment. You turn silence into self-erasure. Your free mind is not passive, it's intentional. You don't disappear, you contain. You don't shrink, you stabilize. Here's the posture of a free mind when underestimated. Let people be wrong without rushing into correcting them. Build skill, health, structure, and clarity in private. Anchor your identity internally and not socially. Release the need to be witnessed at every single stage. Freedom is not being seen. Freedom is being unmoved by things around you. And when you step forward, it's not loud, it's undeniable. You know, if you are being underestimated right now, pause before reacting. Ask yourself this question: what am I being given the space to become? A free mind doesn't demand recognition. It designs a life that it doesn't require permission. See you in the next video.